The boy rushes here to stop me. Unfortunately, you've come too late. I have already raised Triloth, and it is heading toward the city as we speak. Yes, what else is new? After defeating Shadowmaga here in this very place 20 years ago. I had already traveled across Gaia during the war, and what I had seen in Perta and read from the books in Source ignited my suppressed curiosity. I had the Guardian of the Realm's mask now, and I was determined to find out the truth about our world. So I traveled to the beacon in the remote town of Arn and sought a room, similar to those I had seen in other beacons. I did not know exactly what I was doing, but I commanded the ancient machinery to work. Soon I saw a true miracle take place before my eyes. In my hands, you were born. I took care of you for a while, as you were my responsibility. But this is not the face of a father. And as my resentment towards Archimedes grew, so did the shadow in my heart. I did the best thing I could. I gave you to the most honest man I have ever known.
Is it really you? Mesmerized.
This child is for you to raise, Master River. Take good care of him. My life ever since has led me to this point. I am going to stop Archimedes, and you will stay here with Trin. And believe me, I will make sure that you do. Very well. Let us see the man that you become. Come and face me, knight. Congratulations, you defeated me. Or should I say, one of me. My apparition. Even though I enjoy spending time with you, son, I cannot let this go on any longer.
Did he get away? Don't worry, we'll get him later. Now it's time to get out of here.
Everything you have told me proves that Archimedes distanced himself from common sense a long time ago. He will never stand down. He's too old and too blind to appreciate what he has already accomplished. I am almost 70 years old now, and I was just a child when he became one of the wise men who used to govern Arcadia in the absence of a king. When I was 10, he was the first one to take the role of Grand Regent. People loved him, and your grandmother, Calliope. Under the rule of Grand Regent Archimedes, people lived in peace and prosperity. Calliope stood beside him, encouraging him to always find a way to do more good. But one piece was missing from their lives. They never had a child. Archimedes returned from one of his expeditions with a child. Calliope's heart was now fulfilled, and for the next 3 years she would love you and take care of you, Trin. But at the same time, Archimedes became obsessed with the secret emblems and began to seek out some mysterious underlying truth about the fate of men. A girl and an old lady are playing in a garden, laughing. "Go fetch your grandpa, Trin," Calliope says.
Oh, now go fetch your grandpa, Trin.
Trin runs into the shadowy laboratory of Archimedes. There is a store cube on the table, glowing in blue light, and it catches Trin's attention. She reaches for it, and when her finger touches it, it opens up. Archimedes sees her and speaks in wonder. All it needed was the touch of an awoken one. Holographic blueprints of the Grand Core float in the room, showing a spaceship leaving the surface, heading towards a vessel in Gaia's orbit. Archimedes rushes to tell Calliope what he has just found out. Calliope rests in the garden, surrounded by the most beautiful flowers Gaia has to offer. There is a single star-shaped flower on her still hand, and the wind blows a wisp of her white hair. as if to underline the fact that she is motionless. The death of Calliope changed him forever. To the palace. Let's go. We must leave him for now.
How do we
We will use whatever.
We'll use Ocean...
But before we do,
Right. Let's do that. I will call for Oceanhorn with my flute on the docks, so let's head there when we're ready.
I cannot come with you.
We'll try to hold...
Don't be too hard on...
Are we ready to go? I know. Why am I even asking?
You have entered the tranquility, Awoken Ones. Negative space between the arcs of existence. This is the last thing one sees before he continues his journey to eternity.
Who are you?
I keep the record. For a chronicler, I am. My purpose? I serve no man. I am the great chronicler, a servant of Kronos, of time itself. I once stepped out of the arena you call life, and made an arrangement that allowed me to freely observe the great fabric of time. I am especially fond of your arches of existence. Oh, such beauty and magnificent scale, reaching beyond our galaxy, spanning tens of thousands of years. The end of the world is nigh, and you stand out considerably.
Oh.
Even though I have already stepped out of the wheel of time, I am still fond of planet Gaia and Arcadia. Even though the world will be destroyed, I am willing to perform a personal sacrifice that will offer you survival.
If you are in control of things, let us stop Mesmeroth and Archimedes. Let us save the White City from Triloth.
Yes, Triloth is a magnificent threat, isn't it? It is frightening even by my standards. It serves the chaos beyond the physical world, forging destinies as it wishes. I cannot stop it, but I am able to observe it, and that brings us to my offer. The man you call Mesmeroth has learned to control the streams of creation, and he is going to take the sacred emblems under his control with a set of curses. If the two of you do not survive, he is going to build a new world from the ashes of Arcadia. A world of his liking. Enter this door and survive. Because in a few moments, Triloth will bring something horrible here to destroy you. That is the way of things.
If we step through here, we'll go back?
Yes, yes, yes! Go! Every second counts.
Anywhere is better than here, right? No! Stop it! Stop it, please!
There is nothing for you here, Archimedes. No triumph in the stars, no other world waiting for you to bury your dear Calliope. Leave this mad plan of yours and resign, Grand Regent, and we will all live another day.
You are a treacherous snake in my garden, Mesmeroth. You might have bitten me, but it doesn't mean I can't cut your head off, servant of the shadow!
You mean this? It is an ancient being, part of the framework that underpins our world. It refused to let go of its power. And as the years went by, this shadow corrupted every creature it could. With bridges like Shadowmaga, the shadow extended its reach to the world of men.
You were able to just remove it?
I think it has overstayed its welcome. What you choose next is up to you, Archimedes. I have summoned Triloth, and it is closing in on the White City as we speak. It will tear this city down and everything you built with it. Now is your last chance to step down.
Never! Do you see this? It's working!
The children never returned the emblem of sun to the Arcadia beacon. The Grand Core will never leave Gaia's atmosphere. You will die here, ancient man. I, on the other hand, have reserved a place in the stream of creation.
Activating death ray.
What is this? What do you want from me? Oceanhorn is after us. We can lose it in those ravines. Trylock messed it up real bad. It's fast. Too fast. Shut up! Shut up! Just let us leave! We're luring it towards the White City. I hope Master Mayfair was able to finish the evacuation. from him! Must survive this. The mistakes of the Arcadians cannot be repeated ever again. Let's use everything we've got! For Gaia!
Trim.